Big levels. We did it. Yes, we did. It's wholly inoperable. How is she not dead to all those explosions? Yeah, you would dare. Caron, you've lost. Come on, it's time to accept it and surrender. Don't you dare. A little setback like this will not stop me from rescuing the Colonel and fulfilling his vision. Really? Julia, bracer scum, this is the end. I'll beat you into the mud myself if I have to. Come! Big words from someone who brought a tank to a sword fight. But alright, let's do it. The time has come to bring an end to this. Here I come. This is gonna be laughable. What? I don't get my HP back? Okay. Hold on. Let me heal. Let me heal. Where's my premium herbal tea?
We're good to go.
Alright, I'm ready, I'm ready. Alright. Perfect 4-hit strike. Good damage. Alright, let's... should I yeah, I'll sacrifice. Give me CP. Okay. Now I'll kill you. Kevin, strike you. What? She placed a bomb? Okay, she put a bomb there. How did she place a... Why did she place a bomb over there? Beat down 2. Deadly barrage. Rips through enemies with an explosion of flame. Wait, I can attack the mine? Okay. Sure.
Take this!
Ooh. One-shot him. Nice. And the mine. Okay. And the mine still exploded. Did she just lifesteal? Okay. I'm gonna morale. Alright, Kevin. I expect a one-shot here. There we go. Julia, just attack her. Okay. Or miss. We could ignore the mines. Fuck her up. What the fuck? Okay. Good hit, good hit. Good hit indeed. Oh, I got you, Agate.
We're good to go.
Have some premium tea. Don't worry, I won't let you go down again. What? Okay, unless we keep missing. I can interrupt her. Hard break. Nice. It's over. No, so close.
Care for a rematch?
There it is. Victory. Colonel, forgive me. This is the end of it. I think my legs are gonna fall off. Well, we did fight her and a tank back to back, you know. We did it, huh? Is it over? Hey, Duke Dunnan. Oh hey, they threw you in the tank, huh? Well, yes. Maybe he'll change his attitude now. For once, Brigand, it seems I actually need to be thankful for your violent, lawless ways. As proof of my gratitude, I shall bestow upon you a magnificent work of art from my private collection. I, think I'll pass, thanks. Still, never thought I'd hear gratitude for... Wait, Ren. Is Ren safe? What is this now? Who or what is a Ren? A girl wearing a white dress. Isn't she in the tank? I was the only one inside. Okay, you. Where is she? Where are you keeping her? Tell me. What are you? Really think you can play dumb at this point? The girl, the one you kidnapped from the guild house. Where is she? Kidnapped girl? I see, so that was the plan all along. What? What in the... Caron, what's wrong with you? Everything. How can I not laugh at myself? I, Canon Amathea, captain of the intelligence division. the author of this plan to restore the Colonel to glory. I was played like a fiddle by a little girl. How rude of you to call me a little girl. I see. Yes, she is an Ouroboros member. The youngest member. Good evening. Isn't the moon lovely tonight? Did everyone enjoy the tea party? I thought the explosions and screams were best myself. Oh, crap. A kid? Gaki? Ren? What are you doing, Ren? Climbing all the way up there? It's dangerous, you know? You really are like a cat. Okay, I'll climb up to help you down. Just wait. There's no need. After all, this is the best seat. Only fitting for the master of the tea party, right? What? Oh, she got a scythe. That's a cool sprite. Enforcer number 15? No, yeah, 15. How many enforcers are there? Yo, how are we gonna take all of them down? Enforcer number 15, the Angel of Slaughter. That is me. And I am Ren. So what happened to her parents then? What? This is insane. A small child like that is a member of Ouroboros? Silly lady, there are no children or adults in the Grand Master's sight. Just useful people and useless people. And I, Lady Ren, am very useful. Just like the Black Fang used to be. What? So then, hang on. You're the one who sent me that letter, right? Mm-hmm, that was me. 9 threatening letters. 1 letter to the church. To the traitor lady. To Estelle. And 12 letters in all. Feels like all I did was right. I bet even Lo would compliment my handwriting now. So you staged the whole thing. Well, I'm the one who organized the tea party, you know? I couldn't let my guests be bored, could I? I worked really hard to make this fun. But then, what about your dad and mom? Where are your parents? Huh? Oh wait, you never even realized. You must be really good at this. Either that or you're just that dumb. Wait a minute, who are you calling dumb? Don't be angry, Estelle. You meant these, right? Yeah, I see. Wait, she's the puppeteer then? So it's not Capanella, I guess? Oh, these aren't my parents, silly. I'm actually done with them anyway, so let's break them. Slash. What? Yeah, they're dolls, I see. Yeah. What'd you do? Estelle, calm down. There's no blood. You're right. How? Society manufactured orbital puppets, and they look just like humans. How are they even... They don't act like people when I'm not around, though. I'm pretty sure I'm at least as good as Pedro from the Doll Knight. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Ren. I haven't read that series yet. I've only read the Carnelia. Oh, but this time I got kidnapped and had to be the master of a tea party. So I'm more like Princess Tia, huh? Princess Ren has a nice ring to it. Of all the things to joke about. Oh, but you asked about both of them, right, Estelle? Let's call Princess Ren's real mama and papa now. Pater, mater, come. Pater? What is this? From Armored Core? This is V8 Pater. What's that sound? From above, look out. Wait, it's actually an Armored Core. It's actually V8 Pater from the Vespers. What the? Yeah. It's huge. The heck is that? Oh, I see. Yeah, they're taking the black ornament. Oh no, the gospel. This is my pater mater. As big as any papa, as kind as any mama. I don't need any others. There, ahead. Well, what the heck is that thing? Oh, did everyone wake up? Yeah, they did. Some kind of giant thingy. This is impossible. What's going on here? Ren? Everyone. The sleeping medicine wore off just when it was supposed to. Just like Josh taught me a long time ago. Josh, how do you... I see. You know, I was just gonna gut you like a fish and rip out your heart at the end of this, Estelle. After all, the professor says you're the real reason he won't come back. It's your fault. Interesting. So even now, he's still resisting. Okay, Josh. I won't beat you up when I see you. But I really, really had a lot of fun, so I think I can forgive you for now. But only this once, okay? Wait, Ren. Ren, what's going on? Bye-bye, Tita. I did have fun with you. Maybe we can share ice cream again someday. Well, everyone, thanks for attending the tea party. Jana. Yeah, at this point, there's going to be more enforcers than there are party members. I'm going to be running out of like people who can take them. Like, the enforcers are just invincible. Ren. How are we supposed to win against them? They're all Saiyans with special abilities. The Royal Army spent the night searching within the entire airship squadron, but they could not find the massive orbital doll, nor the girl who rode off with it. The next day, Captain Amalthea, please, won't you cooperate with us? What kind of relationship did you have with that girl? What do you know about the Society of Ouroboros? Stop being stubborn. At this point, you're making things worse not only for yourself, but for your men as well. I can't believe that's what you want, is it? Huh. We all went into this prepared to lay down our lives. You need to come up with a better threat than that, Captain Schwarz. Stop trying to play the martyr. You saw it, same as any of us, that gigantic orbital weapon. You don't understand that an organization which can feel such a thing has infiltrated the kingdom? How can you not understand the gravity of the situation? Captain, Colonel Richard is in many ways a lover of Liberl. He wished for us to be able to stand independently against any threat we would ever face. I know he wanted that, if nothing else. That is true. Although he was also half brainwashed too by the gospel, so I mean, who knows, like, really? And now dark clouds gather in the skies above us. Can you not consider what he would do in this Silence. Silence, pest. How dare you speak so casually of the Colonel's feelings? You dogs gained your new oh-so-exalted positions by engineering his fall. Kanon, would you... I have plenty to say to you too, Julia. You must be relishing every second of this, watching your longtime rival fall so far. Well, laugh then. Laugh and gloat to your heart's content. That's enough. I've crawled through filth and given all of myself to the realization of my Colonel's dreams. And now that I failed, I no longer have a reason to live. So come on then. Drag me to the firing line. Let's get this over with. That's a foolish thing to say. Was it Cassius? It is. It's him. Pardon me? General. General, why are you... I needed to speak to Her Majesty about something related to our most recent case. I had some other business as well, so I thought I'd stop by. I only arrived in Grancel a few hours ago. I see. Thanks for your help when you're so busy, sir. Cassius Bright, the author of all our suffering. So you've come to gloat over my fall too, have you? Here to see me riddled with gunfire. Well, I certainly seem to be popular today. And here I was thinking I was actually as much of a lady killer as Richard. How dare you? If it wasn't for you, the Colonel, he would have... Ah, Cassius, I know you meant it all in all good fun, but don't tease it too much, yes? It's Richard, isn't it? What? That was... How on earth? Yeah, he's back. Colonel. Changes her tune. It's him! My Oshi! Yeah, Amalthea actually caused all this terrorism just because her Oshi went to prison. It's been some time, sir. Yes, it has, Lieutenant Colonel Sid, Captain Schwarz. It's good to see you safe as well, Kanon. Sir, I begged General Bright to allow me to leave myself for a little while so that I could visit. You see, I have something I absolutely must say to you, Kanon. To me? Yes. I'm sorry. I wrapped you up in my pride and narrow vision. I forced many bright young officers to shoulder the burden of terrible criminal deeds. I wanted to apologize to all of you for a while now. No, sir, you forced us into nothing. We followed you freely. No, you didn't. Even if you think you followed on your own will, in the end I pressured you into following my desires. The responsibility is mine alone. This makes what happened this past night my responsibility as well. Sir, so let me make a declaration. After this moment, the Royal Army Intelligence Division is formally disbanded. All previous functions and duties are to be taken up by the Army headquarters, and all former staff should be given headquarters all due assistance. Captain Amalthea, thanks for leading my division in my absence until now. I mean, she caused like terrorism like twice now. She should probably die, you know. With all that said, you no longer need to do crazy things like this any longer. You don't need to spend your life attempting to rescue me. So please don't say such terrible things as bring me before the firing line, please. But she tried to take over Grancel Castle twice now. Colonel. Okay. I don't believe in the redemption, but I guess the game is telling me you don't have a choice. Fine. Oh my god, look at this. The entire squad's here now. I see. Yes, understood. Thanks very much. Elnan, how'd it go? Seems as though Miss Amalthea is willing to answer questions. The army said they would contact the guild when they had something useful. Well, that's good. So that stubborn old mule was finally willing to spill her guts. What kind of trick they used? Well, we could leave that to the army, I think. We have some things on our own to talk over. True enough. Well then. First, allow me to provide you with the pay for your mission. That includes everything for all the small related tasks you had to undertake as well. Sweet. E+. Oh my god, so we've met, what, 4, or we know of 4 different, like we've seen, like the sprites of 4 different enforcers. Liberl, Walter, Lawrence, also known as Lowe, Ren, and Blackfang, Josh. There's 5 of them that we... Oh, Capanella, 6. And then I guess 7, Weissman, Alba. So we know of 7. We know of 7 members so far. Say, Estelle, do you really think Ren could be... Yeah. She said herself, one of the enforcers, the Angel of Slaughter. If she's calling herself that, then there's not really any doubt. There isn't, is there? Yo, Tita must be devastated. Seriously, a little girl like that is one of the society's crazy murder goons? And aren't enforcers supposed to be able to, like, break you with their pinky? Really don't think they're pulling some kind of trick here. No, I'm pretty sure she's telling the truth. Josh was about Ren's age when Dad rescued him from the society, and he even told me that he was able to kill before then, even. You're kidding me. Either way, that girl pulled one over on us. She probably gave Amalthea the gospel and suggested they get crazy with that damn tank. She seems to have been the source of the letters as well. Can't fathom why, though. I'm just guessing here, but maybe she thought it'd be fun. Ren put this experiment of hers together as a tea party, right? And she set things up so that lots of people, especially us, would participate, sort of like an invitation. It's kind of the feeling I get. For the love of Idios, we're here thanks to those letters, but to orchestrate it all just for her amusement. I could easily believe our little kitten is capable of such guile. She was, after all, very clear in balancing the amount of sleeping drugs she gave us as well. Which means she wanted us to arrive at the docks at just the right time. That takes serious planning. So she's definitely the one who put you guys to sleep. Almost certainly. It was just after I ate one of those cookies Ren got for us at the department store that my mind went fuzzy. That was one hell of a failure on our part. If she'd used poison, most of us would be having this conversation at the side of she who dwells above. Yeah, that's true, right? Like, if Ren really wanted to, like she said, she could have killed all of us immediately. She could have poisoned the cookies, she could have burned down the building, she could have killed us all, like, way before. Yeah, the failure there is entirely my own. As the person in charge of the mission in the guild house, I should have been far more cautious. Please forgive me. Nah, come on, Elnan. Everyone's got a bit of blame in this. I don't think any one of us realized just how far the society was willing to go. That giant archaism. Even Grandpa would have had a really hard time making something like that. Even then, to make it move like that. Yotita has not played Armored Core. And Ren. Oh, Tita. Come on, cheer up. Next time we see her, I'm dragging her out of the society, feet first. Estelle? 5 years ago, Dad rescued Josh from the clutches of Ouroboros, and we taught him what it was to be happy. I'm Cassius Bright's daughter, so you know what? I can totally do the same thing. I'm gonna drag Ren out of the society at a scruff of her neck if I have to. Estelle. Yeah. That's our Estelle. That's the spirit. Such indomitable optimism. You're making it sound so easy. That's just how she is. Think even your father would be bowled over by that much optimism. Man, I'll say I'm practically head over heels for you at this point. Is that Kevin? Oh. Father Kevin, been waiting for you. Guys, I can't have any more party members. I can only fit 4 of you. I'm gonna have like an entire standby party at this point. Yeah, sorry I'm late. Archbishop Current was not exactly thrilled with me. Got on a really good lecture tearing, so he held me back a bit. What's up? Do I have an egg on my face or something? Okay, so you aren't an Ouroboros skull eater or whatever, but you never did answer my question. Who the hell are you, really, Kevin? Good point. You've been kind of good at dodging that particular question, Father. You aren't really just some wandering priest, right? I did promise I'd explain everything to you, Estelle. Well, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Kevin Graham, and I am a priest, but I'm a priest of the Grancel of the Septian Church. Pleasure to properly meet you all. What does that even mean? A Grausritter? Oh, beg your pardon, but I would have never imagined someone as young as you to be one of the holy Grausritters. Olivier, you know who they are? You're aware that the church has a duty to take custody of all Zemurian artifacts, yes? Investigation and retrieval of such items. Zemurian, by the way, are they're like the indigenous population of this universe. Investigation and retrieval of such items is the work of the arm of the church called the Grail Slitter, the Grail Knights. Okay, this guy's a fucking Templar. Alright. So he's Indiana Jones. The member list is not public knowledge, but they are said to be artifact experts and combat masters to a man. Dang, you know a lot about us. I don't know if you call me a master though. Kind of the fresh-faced new guy on the team. Artifact retrieval. Now I get it, that's why you had Dalmore's staff. Yep. The Royal Army gave me that for safekeeping when I first came to Liberl. Liberl and the Church have an agreement to hand over all artifacts found, you see. The whole reason Archbishop Current was kind of ticked off is because I broke the one, mind you. Now I see. I hope he wasn't too angry. He really saved us, and there wasn't any other way. Yeah, we didn't have time to be what I'd call choosy. Thanks for that. Anyways, hopefully we can work together a bit more in the future, eh? If you learn anything new about the Ouroboros, let's swap info again. Say, how do you know about Ouroboros anyways? Well, the main reason I came to Liberl was to investigate the society. Let's just say we've known about them for a while now. And to be more precise, I came to investigate the Shining Ring, the Aureole, that they seem to be after. One of the holy Septarians granted to the ancient Zemurians by Eidios herself. Right. Isn't that underneath Grancel Castle, though? Or is that something else? A legendary artifact that we thought slept beneath... Oh, that we thought, okay. Yeah, exactly. There's been some people asking a whole lot of specific questions about the Septarians across the entire continent. That kind of caught the church's eye, let me tell you. Then we learned about the whole hullabaloo with the ruins beneath Grancel Castle and the Aureole during the coup. So they sent me, the fresh-faced and expendable new guy, to see what's what. So that's the story. So hang on, you think the Aureole really is in Liberl? Which we didn't find beneath the castle. I thought it was just a legend after all. Do we even have any idea what it is, beyond the legendary description of a shining ring? Figuring out the truth of that thing is part of my job. So yeah, I want to come by today and explain what's up. If anything more happens, let's say we work together. Now I get it. Yeah, alright, I'd be happy to. It'd be a big help for us too. Yeah, I'm down with that idea. If anything comes up, give us a buzz. Fantastico. Alright, think I gotta go get my ear chewed off some more. See ya, folks. No, come back, Kevin. That's pretty cool though. So Kevin and like Julia are just like secret party members, I guess. They just pop up whenever. I was really surprised that Julia was a party member. I was like, oh my god, that's insane. And he's gone. He's quite good at putting people off balance in a different way than Olivier. If you ask me, he still needs training. You can stand to be a bit more elegant. You realize there is exactly zero elegance in your stream of constant nonsense, right? Still, all this interest is in the Aureole. Do you think this has something to do with the gospel experiments the society's been performing? From what we've heard, it is a definite possibility. On that note, there's 3 of Liberl's regions that have suffered gospel-related experiments now. I fear that neither Roland nor Bose will avoid their touch at this point. Good point. Seems like things are pretty calm here now. Do you think it's time for us to move on? Which means we should get to either Roland or Bose as soon as we can. But the signing pact hasn't happened yet, right? This is the Grancel branch. What? Oh, I see. We'll be on our guard. Take care. Something going on? They finally get something out of our little coup lover? No, this is different, though perhaps not unrelated. The Sky Bandits have appeared in Bose. What? The Intelligence Division and the Bandits? Heck of a busy night. Where'd they show up? The fort they used as a base in the Bose Canyons, apparently. The army has repurposed it as a training ground, but it seems they stole back the ship they used and escaped. You're kidding. That would be the one Mueller went to retrieve. Wait a second, isn't this, like, really convenient timing? Does the Society have a hand in this too? I can barely deny the possibility at this point. In any case, it may be wise for you to travel to... Yo, imagine? It is I, Josette, Enforcer number 9. Yo, that'd be fucking crazy. Fucking Josette's an Enforcer. Good idea, probably. No way to know where those goons will hit next, so we should be on the move. Yeah. Wait, Agate, you're coming along? Hey, with the Intelligence Division all cleaned up, my job is done. You guys are trying to climb a friggin' mountain here, so I figured I'd give you a hand. Really? Yay, Agate's coming with us. I'll be counting on the power of that heavy blade of yours. Welcome to the team. Yeah, thanks. Oh, Annalise, are you coming too? Sorry, I'm afraid not. What? Kurt's group should be getting back from their training soon. I'm gonna team up with them again. Oh, okay. Team up, does that mean you'll be working against the Society too? Yeah, I think we're gonna look into finding their base. Base? Given Ouroboros' movements and actions to date, they must have some sort of base of operations somewhere in Liberl. Until we find that and take it down, the game of cat and mouse will simply never end. I have a feeling we'll be working even more closely with the army in the weeks to come. The Royal Army seems to be doubling their efforts against the Society. We'll need their help to put an end to this. Does make sense to have another anti-Society team, I suppose. Well, I guess Kurt's team is going to need plenty of firepower too. Can't complain about them getting Annalise in that case. Sorry, once we finish these snacky jerks, I'm sure we'll need a lot of help to beat them. We'll fight them together then, okay? Yeah, we will. I still have too many party members. Too many. Oh, okay, and we're back at the Ouroboros base. That's a cool armored core, I have to say. Although those frickin' shoulders are definitely overweighing the hands. Like, definitely. Over encumbered. Hooray. Those silly little flying machines were no match for us. Thanks, Patermater. You go to sleep for a bit, okay? Welcome back, Ren. Oh, it's low. I'm back. I went and did that experiment just like you asked. I know, you did a very good job. You got a little creative with it too. A tea party. It's because you told me not to kill anyone this time. I had to do something to make it a little less boring, and I thought a tea party would be lots of fun. And it was. We had some tea and crumpets and explosions. How ladylike, Ren. How did the experiment itself go? I think it went okay. That mean guy from the church kind of spoiled it with a nasty trick. But it was fine. Otherwise, we can use them in real combat if we wanted. Very good. I thought we couldn't make lots of gospels, though. How are we going to use them as weapons if we can't? Mass production of them isn't necessary. These tests are simply to determine the full capacities of the gospels. We aren't trying to make a weapon out of it. Really? Well, whatever. Doesn't matter to me either way. Have you found Josh yet? I think we have. A number of the dolls we sent out to act as a diversion were destroyed. It's very likely he's responsible. So he's still hiding. Aww. I'm good at playing hide and seek, but even I'm not as good as him. I hate this. Why is he being so stubborn? Why can't he just come back to the Society? To us? Well, it's weird too. The professor said it's all Estelle's fault Josh won't come back. But she told me she's been looking for Josh too. Who? Who's looking for him? Why would she say that if she's keeping Josh from coming back to us? Oh, she's referring to she as an Estelle, okay. Ren, I would be so quick to accept everything the professor says. Truth can change depending on one's perspective. Just as how people can see different shapes of the same moon. You mean like how some people see a face and others see a crab? That's right. The professor's truth may be different from yours. You need to reach out for your own truth based on what you see for yourself and feel. Why do I feel like Lawrence actually isn't that bad of a guy? I kind of feel like he's probably one of the most like understanding and probably more like level-headed type of people, and he might actually not be a villain later. It sounds confusing, but I think I get it. I really like Estelle. I liked everyone actually. They're nice and they gave me snacks. Tita was fun to play with too. I don't even feel like murdering them. Very good. I don't feel like killing them yet. You're a good girl, Ren. Indeed, a very good girl and a very good worker. Hey, it's Alba and Capanella. Oh, hi, Professor, and Capanella. Hey there, Ren. Looks like you had a good time in Grancel, hmm? Yeah, kind of. Oh, if I knew you were coming, I would have invited you. It was a lot of fun, you know? Now I feel kind of bad that I missed it. I had to put on a nice little puppet show for a big burly bracer. Agate. It wasn't nearly as enjoyable as what you did, though. Perhaps you should have reserved the better seat ahead of time, Capanilla. By the way, Ren, I couldn't help but overhear you said you're rather fond of Estelle. Sure am. She wasn't nearly as nasty as a person as you said, Professor. She's nice. Oh, Ren, it's not nice to put words in other people's mouths. I never said she was a bad person. If anything, I agree with you. She's both a charming and fascinating young lady. I simply said that she's part of the reason Josh has yet to return to us. Wouldn't you agree, Lo? I won't deny she's part of the reason, yes. Well then, that should clear things up. What do you think, Ren? Given the circumstances, shouldn't we make Estelle one of our friends? What? Make Estelle one of our friends? Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. She's kind of on the weak side right now, but if we teach her how to kill right, I bet she would be really powerful. Oh god. Estelle as a... Oh god. And if Estelle joins us, Josh will come back, right? I think it's safe to assume as much. Oh, Professor, I always knew you had great taste. Delicious. That's going a little too far with your jokes, Professor. Remember, all who serve the society must do so of their own free will. That is one of the core laws of Ouroboros. Oh, so they must want to do this by themselves, okay. They're all in it for some reason. They weren't forced. You need not remind me of the Grand Master's edict, Lo. Do you really think that I, am Anguis, would break such a law? Neither you nor Josh were forced into anything, were you? In any case, breaking her would be so dissatisfying. When she joins us, it will be entirely of her own volition. This is a long chapter too. I think we're only on chapter 3. Okay, well, I'll put Agate, because we haven't had Agate in a while. Let's do Agate and Chloe.
Together now.
We'll do that. And next up, Bose. If we're ready, shall we head to the port? The Royal Army's also working on the Sky Bandit case, remember? There's no pressing need for us to depart immediately for once. That's true. Let's take our time to finish up stuff and then go. Alright. Did I miss any requests? Oh, there actually wasn't that many requests here. Royal Avenue Monster. Sweet. Holy crap, what a freaking chapter though, oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm only on chapter 3 too, that's crazy. Jeez. It feels like the climax, but I'm just getting started, so yeah. This might be a really long game too, because I think from what I'm getting from this, what they're trying to do here is they're trying to basically introduce the Society of Ouroboros slowly and develop them as characters, so that maybe the third game is kind of the climax of everything. Alright, I don't have to go to the board anymore, I can just head to the landing strip. Nice. Okay, but there's an enemy at the Royal Avenue. I guess I should take care of that now, right? Yep. I should do that now. Because I'm not coming back here. But where in the Royal Avenue? This place is really big, so... And didn't they clear all the monsters too? Why is there suddenly a monster here? Herb Scenic Route. Yeah, it should be around here somewhere. Nope, never mind. Royal Avenue. Flame Velger. Herb Scenic Route, Sanctime Gate. I don't see any mob. maybe I missed it, because yeah, there should be even monsters along this road too. Interesting, okay. I can try the herb scenic route real quickly. Just in case. I don't think there'd just be a random, like, tough monster out here randomly. Oh, I see it. Wow. There really is just a random monster here, okay. That works. What are you guys weak to? Water, perfect. I don't think I have... No, but I can do this. Petrify Cloud. Agate, you just attack. Okay. Wait, did it just summon another bird? That did pretty good damage, okay. No big deal, no big deal. Just keep hitting him. This is actually not probably a good team comp because they're all single target characters. I don't have Tita or Olivier. Nice, good hit though. I kill this bird. But they're in a row, yes. Why does he keep summoning? He won't die from that. Shit, okay. And this. Nice. Alright, Agate, finish it. Beautiful. Alright. Talk about a random monster. We're gonna have to talk to the Royal Guard about this. They forgot to clear out one of them. Alright. Let's go up. So now... report this, and then we'll head to the landing port. That's pretty much it. E+. And I missed another request. I'm missing one request in every city, apparently. Because of my blunder. Just gotta go up here. So Bose is gonna be interesting, since Mueller's there. Josh is there. The Sky Bandits are there. So we might actually have our confrontation. Welcome. You're the party of bracers heading for Bose, correct? Yep, that's right. You received your fare from Elnan. Are you ready to check in? Yep. All done. I will contact the guild branch and call the rest of your party. Cool. Thank Idios, we made it in time. Is that Neil? Oh my god, Neil, you never showed up that night. Huh? Neil and Dorothy? Estelle? Oh, we missed you. We stopped by the guild, but they said you left already. I managed to catch you before your flight. What's wrong? Thought we told you everything about the case last night. Oh, it ain't that. I got something to tell you personally. You mind speaking with us, alone? Me? Shara? Go on, Estelle. Hear them out. I'll be sure to save you a seat. Thanks. Good day, then, Neil, Dorothy. Bye. Uh-oh, what's going on? Okay, so what's all this about? What's so... Olivier, why are you still here? Think of me as a stone in the pavement, a butterfly gracing the wind. Please speak freely, pay me no mind. I swear. That's one hell of a talkative stone. I thought this might be the case when I didn't see him on board. Shara, just let's get you to your seat, my dear Lenheim. Oh my god. He's enjoying that. He's the same as always then. Pretty much. Dorothy, you look kind of out of it, even more than usual, I mean. What's wrong? I thought you were off taking photos in Bose. Yeah, I just got back this morning. Estelle? Wait, I remember. You were off at that old fort in the Misty Valley. The ones they're using as a military train. Wait, isn't that... Finally twigged to it, huh? That's the base the bandits raided last night. Dorothy here was literally on the scene when those thugs took their ship back. Oh man, okay. So you came out here to tell us what happened. Thanks, I appreciate it. Tell you what happened, you might say... Oh, hell with it, it's 1,000 words out of a picture, Dorothy. Hand it over. Yes, sir. Uh-oh. Let me guess. Don't go crazy about this, okay? Pictures don't always tell the whole truth forever or something, or did I just insult myself? Is Josh in it? What's this all about? Why do you look so serious? I took this picture. Dorothy hands Estelle a single photograph. Yep. Let's see, I recognize Miss Tomboy, the bandit over there, and that would be... What? That's Josh and, Josette. I'm holding off on giving this photo to the army for the moment. I won't run it in the paper either. I'll let you deal with it however you want. Aw, that's sweet of Neil. Yeah, it's sweet of him. I'm honestly more surprised that Dorothy was able to get the picture and Josh not realizing it, given, you know, he's kind of a Super Saiyan. Chapter 3 over. Oh my god, that was such a long chapter. Jeez. But I'm so excited for more. This is such a good story. I'm so hooked. I don't even care about the request anymore. I just wanna see the story to the end. I want Estelle to be happy. Please, this way. Okay, well, Mueller was not harmed. I was kind of afraid of him getting into a confrontation with Josh. Seems to be in perfect condition. We might have been maintaining it since its capture then. Well, we used it for flight to practice a number of times. Even flew it myself a few times. I'm curious, as a man with experience, how would you say it handles? Amazingly, I'd say. Its speed and agility are superior to even our military patrol ships. It's one of the high-speed classes made by the Rainford Company some years back, right? That was a bit of a surprise, begging your pardon, Major. I always tend to think of airships as a Liberlian thing, you know? None taken, and yes, it's ours, but the armor is frighteningly thin compared to your ships, and it carries few weapons. At the same time, however, it's far too expensive and non-expendable to use as a scout vessel. Airships of this type frankly have little military value. I see. Well, it's a good ship, though. Feels like a waste. In Erbonia, ships of this type are really little more than toys of the nobility and newly wealthy. I'm sure those bandits obtained it in a similar fashion. Roger. They're the family of Baron Capua, correct? Former Baron, Captain. The loss of their land, the family's been stripped of the title as well. In fact, the creditor who issued the original title loan of the airship has requested we return it to them. Okay. I see. Sounds like a bit of a mess. Regardless, the fact of the matter is the former imperial nobility have caused Liberl a great deal of hardships. You have my apologies. Don't worry. Wasn't that big of a problem. So, when would you like to take it? In a few days at the earliest. I would imagine you're busy with a few other things. No, it's just nothing. Just dragged to the old intelligence division is all. It's really just the final thrashings of a dying beast. We'll have them all in stock before the month's out. Mark my words. Wow, it's way different from the last time I was here. Oh. Okay, so this is when Dorothy was here. Sky Bandit ship. I didn't know it was still here. Neat. Oh my god, I just realized. So Josh was on the ship this entire time, that's why. It's so nice. Very cutely lit by the night sky and everything. Excuse me, Missy. You mind getting permission before snapping pictures? Ooh. And the Misty Valley's all glowy and stuff in the light of the moon. It's so magical and cute. Okay, say cheese. Listen to me, woman. Dorothy's actually the protagonist. Who is that? Her Liberal News photographer, if I remember correctly. She visited more like pushed her way in, really, to write an article on the training grounds we're running. She had an appointment earlier, didn't think she'd be around this late. Whoa. I've never seen a uniform like that, and you're really tall, too. What squad are you a member of? No, I forgot to introduce myself. Sorry, I'm Dorothy. Dorothy Hyatt. I'm a cameraman for the Liberal News. I'm here to get a lot of pictures that need training grounds for a special edition. I'm Willer of the Urbonian Imperial Military, here on a diplomatic mission on behalf of my country. No way, Urbonian Army, man? Wow, I've never seen one of you guys before. I was living in Grancel during the war, you see? Is that so? Indeed, it is so. Sir, may I have a moment? What is it, soldier? Communications from headquarters, sir. There's been a change in the movements of the intelligence remnants. Man, I'm tired. Isn't it time to change watch yet? Who the hell think a level 2 alert would be this boring? Wish that girl would just come back this way at least. Wait, that chick with the glasses? You got weird taste, man. Hey, she's unique, sure, but did you see her? She got that cute nerd thing going on. Got a Dorothy fan here. I'm just saying I wouldn't mind getting to know her, you know? Well, go indulge your camera fetish once you're on break. Still, what the hell are those intel leftovers even thinking? Hiding out in the Ravenue mine like a bunch of monsters? The hell, man? Who knows with those guys? The minds of crazy elites like them ain't like yours or mine, my friend. Good work, you two. Captain, sir. All clear, sir. Right, good, listen up. Remnants of the intelligence division showed up in Grancel. All members, including former Captain Emma, they are in custody. You're serious? We're standing down from alert then, sir? About that. What they're calling is a giant flying orbital puppet showing up in the capital. We're currently searching for its whereabouts. A flying puppet like a doll? You sure HQ isn't, pulling your legs, sir? Hell if I know, Private. Regardless, we're to maintain alert status until dawn. Interesting, so there's no mechs in this game, so they're calling it a giant puppet. Sorry, gentlemen, but I need you to remain at your post. Yes, sir. Understood. You gotta be kidding. Giant flying puppet? Some kind of launch? A huge toy out of the cannon or something? Who knows? You're the captain, though. Until guys are done and dusted, we aren't gonna get attacked out there. All we gotta do is stand around until we get relieved. Yep. Huh? What's up? Thought I heard. Uh-oh. Oh, it's Josh. Ugh. Hey, what's... Ugh. Secret karate chop to the neck. Not bad, Josh. Impressive. That was, what, half an instant? That was kind of cool. It was nothing. Knocking out inattentive guards like this is trivial. Yeah, I bet. Jeez, can't you take a compliment at least once? Are you sure the Bobcat's here, though? Would have thought they moved it to that fort across the lake. All the information I have says it's here. We're even using it as for flight training, so it should be in working order. Heh, well that suits us just fine. We'll need the Bobcat's ignition key to start it up, though. Got a plan for getting that? I suspect the guard captain we saw has it. They're probably keeping it until they hand it over to the Imperial Army along with the ship. In other words, we need to crack some skulls to get it back. Let's avoid killing anyone if we can. I'd rather not make more of an enemy out of the Royal Army than absolutely necessary. We should hide and avoid confrontation with any patrolling guards. And yet he got photographed by Dorothy. Good job, Josh. Boy, you sure make it sound simple. Not that I'll complain about not killing anyone, though. Huh, naturally. The Kabua family will never resort to murder on my watch. Just true, but so much for our great run of villainy, huh? Maybe that guy was right. What's so funny? It's nothing. Got no time. Let's begin. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, look how... Wait, what? Joshua Ashtray? Oh shit, real name revealed. He's level 72? What? Skinner. Fiber suit, Strega. He's wearing the Strega Fs. Holy shit, Josh is level 72. Action 4. Oh man, got some good ornaments. Okay. It's got some... Oh, all my items are gone. Oh, he has a monster guide though. He stole Estelle's monster guide. And my S-Brakes, True Sever. Black Fang is better because it does all enemies, so do that. No time to waste, let's hurry on. No! I thought Josette or Kyle and Dawn would be party members too. This way? This is the old room. This is the room we used as headquarters. Seems they're doing the same, even put the phone in here. And they left it unguarded. Talk about careless. Looks like this is the guard captain's room. If we wait at ambush here... They're already back. We'll hit them when they come in. What? Huh? Too late. Oh, okay, they're my supports, but they're not party members. Oh, that sucks. I was kind of hoping Josette and the others would be party members. Wait, you know Josh is level 72. How much damage does he do? Okay, yeah. Good damage. Okay, they attack after me. Good to know. I'll kill the gunner. Ain't no way, Josh. You get stunned by random guard man. Kill his ass. Good, good, good. Good, he has it. Bobcat ignition key. Well, that was easy. Hell of a takedown, though. Hey, Josh, were you going easy on us the last time we fought? What do you mean? I mean that you're crazily, superhumanly strong and fast. You aren't even the same person you were when we fought back then. I wasn't holding back. Let's just say my switch hadn't been flipped. You what now? I'll spare you the details. It's enough to say that with the switch flipped, I'm utterly focused on logical analysis and action, which will further my goals. That's the only difference. Okay, I think I get it. Well, not really. Joseph's like, I think you were hotter back then. The power used is the same, but now you're using it a bit more effectively. That it? It's one way to think of it, yes. Either way, you're quite the beast now. Think you could even cross swords with a special ops lieutenant at this point. Ah, that Lawrence guy. He was a society agent, wasn't he? No, I couldn't defeat him. My training and ability to specialize in covert operations and guerrilla warfare. In a one-on-one, the Blade Lord would defeat me in moments. The Blade Lord? You mean that Lawrence guy? Yes. As long as he's there, I cannot fight the society head-on. I can only live up to my namesake, the Black Fang. All I can do is bite at them from the darkness. Josh. That's, kind of heavy. It doesn't cover half of it, really. We don't have time for this. Come on. We need to move. Interesting. So Lawrence might be the most powerful member. Ooh. The fact that they're giving me items means that I finally get to play as Josh now, which means this arc is going to be him. Excuse me, that wasn't meant for you. Put it back. No, I'll take it. In fact, I might need it right now. Let's get rid of cast. Cast, time your... yeah. Where can I put it? Attack 3, EP cut 4. EP cut 4 is insane, though. Action 4, cast 2, EP 3. Get rid of EP 3. Yeah, should be good enough. I mean, Josh is so overtuned, it should be fine. I'm level 72. Right, almost time for a guard change. Time to make my way over there. What is it? This is bad. Cal, hand me one of those S2 bombs I gave you, quickly. Sure. What the? Can't stay awake. Holy crap, that was quick. S2 sleeping gas bomb, huh? That took effect far faster than any gas bomb I know of. You blend it yourself? I did. The recipe's a trade secret, though. Whatever, let's keep moving. Okay. Josh is the stealth and infiltration man. EP charge. Inside the chest is emptiness, that's all there is. Feather brooch. You got away with running your hands down this random chest once, don't push your luck. Alright, nice. Wow, no other guards here, I'm surprised. At least there's no monsters here. I don't know which way I have to go. Is this the room with that vacuum, with that black notebook? Let's try going this way. Terabomb. Wow, could you at least ask before opening me? Ow, I didn't have any interact button to ask. That's a you problem, chest. Courier bomb. They've gone to a better place, your pockets. Oh, enemy. Nice. Evil eye. Penetrating golden glare. Spheres. Oh, it's an area of effect now. True dual strike. Cuts open space. True flicker. True cloak and dagger. Okay, so all his abilities have been enhanced. Good damage. Okay, Josh, your CP gains are still really shit. Nice. EP charge. Found a fine layer of dust. Okay, up here. I might as well. I have a feeling we'll be playing as Josh for a while. So I might as well get in as much combat as I can. There we go. And they're giving me items too, which means I'm going to be with them for a while. You obtained the Emperor's new clothes. Not. Isn't that basically nothing then? Oh shit, they're in here. Such a wonderful meal. I'm moved to tears. Hearing you say that makes the work worth it, miss. How about you, sir? Does it rate compared to Erebonian cooking? Oh, I'd rather say so, yes. It's like mama from heaven compared to the slop they feed us in the Imperial Army. Or manna. Really? What kind of food does the Erebonian army prepare, if you can tell me, sir? Let's see. Corned beef that tastes of nothing but salt. Beans overcooked, they have no texture. And bread that is more than a bit stale. You'll always find those three at least. I see what you mean then. Wow, that's awful. Is that why you guys attack people so often? Because your food is yucky? That's... come on, Missy, don't be cruel. Well, I certainly like to believe we're not that kind of country. Still, feeding a large army takes a great deal of food, and serving low-quality food allows it to be done more cheaply. It does factor into why the meals served in our military are lacking, I imagine. Wow, sucks to be you guys. Dorothy, savage. Yeah, I'm glad things aren't like that over here. Oh, Josh recognizes Dorothy, doesn't he? And Vander, most likely. Josh, what's up? Oh, the people within are eating. They probably won't be getting up for a while, so let's just sneak past. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, he probably doesn't want to knock out Dorothy, you know? Let's keep moving. Looks like they're dining. They probably won't be getting up for a while. Let's just sneak past. Okay. Found Terabomb. What? Was returning here another bright idea? I get it. I get the joke. Bright idea. I mean, I got 4 supporters. I don't need to... I don't need to worry about actually using my resources. Another one? Okay. When you gaze long enough to the abyss, it gazes back. I've heard that one already. Okay, go up, go left. Found EP charge. Unable to see the bottom of this ostensibly empty chest, you drop a pebble into it. You don't hear it hit the bottom. Probably best to leave it. And then I will. Nothing in here. Tier alt bomb. Aw, man, nothing again? Jeez. Another EP charge. The chest is as empty as well as the well of creativity after writing all these messages. Yeah, I bet. What, did they hire like a chest description writer? Ah. My beautiful, perfect bobcat. How I've missed you. Looks like they kept it fixed up at least. Just what you expect from the Liberlian Royal Army. They know how to treat an airship, if nothing else. I know this is a happy reunion, but we're very short on time. We have the ignition key. Let's get to the air. Right. Just give me a second here. Let us enjoy the moment a little. Alrighty, all aboard. Okay. Over there. Hells. Damn it, they found us. The Sky Bandits. How'd they... Must be the ones who knocked out the captain. Get them. No choice then. Nap time, suckers. Alright, Josh, go all out. This time we do... Actually, dual strike will probably one-shot them. Yep, I thought as much. I'm blind, really? They blinded me. Doesn't matter. Yes. Nice. And that's that. And down for the count. That won't be the last of him. I'll hold them here. Get the Bobcat ready for launch. Right. Will be just a minute. Josette, why aren't you boarding? My brothers can get the Bobcat in the air just fine. I'm gonna stay here and back you up. But, huh, no buts. You know, you try acting all cool, but you're kinda nearsighted. Despite the whole blah emotional distance you are, my chess piece thing, you've been really helping us a lot. Do you really think that we are just gonna dump you here and run at this point? Well, I do think I'm a fairly good judge of character. Oh, look at that, he's smiling. Especially with someone who wears their heart on their sleeve like a certain bandit I know. Hey, who wears their heart on their sleeve? I could say the same about you, Buster. I thought it was a bit noisy in here. Ooh. What? Is he gonna recognize him? The Kapua Sky Bandits, what perfect timing you have. And he's with you no less. You remember me? What the? Oh crap, that's an Airbonian army guy. Wait a second, you know him? We've met, briefly. You're here to collect the ship prior to the pact signing, I suspect. Exactly. To be perfectly frank, I could not care less if you take that ship and fly it to the moon. But now that I am here, however, I cannot simply let you pass. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Major Mueller Vander of the Imperial Army's 7th Armored Division. Oh man. Be careful, this won't be a normal fight. I'd say that's due more to you, Joshua, regardless. On your guard. Please tell me he doesn't kill Mueller. He's a cool guy. How tanky is he? He has 1,700. I'm Josh, though. I can't lose. Let's just... Why is he so freaking far away? I'm gonna hit him with dark matter or something. This would be good if he walks in a straight line, I guess. Okay, yep, he is walking in a straight line, so that's fine. Lightning? He's not weak to anything. Yep, just keep walking in a straight line, buddy. Okay, he grabbed me, that's fine. Let's do... Penetrate or Flicker. Let's do Dual Strike. Can't go wrong with that. He has a get over here attack. Can I do a chain with Josette? No, you can't. You can't do a chain with Josette. Just spam Dual Strike. Easy.
I'm sorry, I'm not done yet.
There it is. What the hell? Go down already, you Saka. Master level swordplay, and your last name is Vander. I think I can guess who Olivier must be in that case. Oh shit. He knows who Olivier is. Also, Olivier mentioned, if we're discussing identities, yours was certainly a surprise. Joshua Ashtray, lost child of Hamel. What? As we thought. Oh right, because Hamel, that's the city that was erased, that we saw he was in before. I guess even that idiot's guesses can be right sometimes. Josh? May I ask then, Major Vander, how do you know about that? So you do have a killer's gleam in your eye after all. I'll give you all I have then, Enforcer. Holy shit. Or a farm. Wait, no! Oh my god, Estelle's gonna be devastated when she hears this from Vander. Yeah, these two are taking forever to, you know, like, attack. And it lives. Oi, Josette, Josh, hop on. Right. Josh, come on, what are you doing? Oh, that's where she snapped the picture. Stop them. Whoa, what a photo op. Yeah, Dorothy put that fucking machine gun camera. Oh, hell. What happened to the commander? Get Hawk and Gate on the line. Huh? I think I've seen that boy somewhere before. And what does this mean? I gotta tell Neil. I wonder which of us really escaped here. I'm greener than I thought, I suppose. Even so, Hamill, huh? Seems there's no choice but to help him after all. Wonder what he means by him. Olivier or Josh? Vander, playable character? Can't believe this. This is definitely Josh, tossing on a scarf, trying to look cool, huh? Hope you're taking care of yourself. He's fine. Josh really is still in Liberl. What's he doing helping those bandits? Why won't he let me help him? Look at Josette looking at the camera. Josh, you idiot, doing crazy stuff like attacking an army base. And your eyes are so cold like when we first met. And why do you look like you're getting along so well with that stupid tomboy? Oh god. No, I can't wait for this reunion. Estelle? What? Oh, Shara, sorry. Oh my god. It's too good. This reunion's gonna be crazy. Thought I heard your dulcet tones from all the way across the ship. I was worrying when you just wandered off like that, Estelle. What's wrong? Air sickness finally getting to you? No, don't worry. I'm not sick or anything, really. Well, alright. The weather is fantastic today. I think there are people plotting dark deeds under a peaceful sky like this. Goddess, what fools these mortals be. Yeah. Estelle, honey. No need to suffer alone, alright? I want to ask what you talked about with Neil, but always remember you have friends you can rely on. And you always have me. Oh my god. Shara. First party member. Of course, if you really want to sort it out on your own, that's fine. But every one of us wants to help you if we can. Don't forget that. Shara? Honey, that's all. Don't worry. I'll be here before we reach Bose. The ship will be stopping in Roland on the way, though, so remember to get in your seat before then. Yeah, I will. Please show the others the photograph. Relying on others, huh? Maybe speaking to everyone for a bit will clear my head. Yeah, I'll speak to these random two guys. Antoine, I'm not one to smolder away in the capital. That's not me. No siree. To travel Liberl whenever my legs can take me, and I know that somewhere out there's someone who needs me, and I'm gonna find that someone. So suddenly Anton decides he absolutely needs to go to Bose. This happens a lot, so I'm tagging along to keep an eye on him. Could be fun playing tourist while along for the ride at least. Could be. There's a lot of people in here. When I get to the Hawken Gate, I'm gonna take even more photos. You don't even know. I've always wanted to get a picture of a place as striking as the Hawken Gate, so now's my chance. I'm off to study at the Hawken Gate near Bose. It's arguably the most important landmark in the history of the 100-Day War. I plan on combing on every crack in the wall of the landmark. You tell me. Indeed, okay. It wasn't so long ago that I thought real peace with the Empire would have been impossible. Now it's almost upon us. This is a real victory for Queen Alicia's diplomatic efforts, I suppose. Tomorrow's the day where they finally signed the Non-Aggression Pact. It's been 10 years now since the 100-Day War. Perhaps it is time to make proper peace with the Empire. The lady said she runs a store in the city of Roland. I'm part of the staff for Edel's and Grancel's, but we got to talking about that. But it'd be wonderful to run your own store. Who cares if it's a tiny hole in the wall even? I wish I could have got a store on my own someday. Wait, it's the lady from... It's one of the sisters. She's setting off on her own adventure now. At the Edel department store. Can find any girls Renan would like, even in Grancel. What am I going to do with for that boy? Wait, is this the grandma that's traveling the world to find a wife for her son? I'm just glad I met this girl to talk to on the trip back. Ain't no way. I'm sure Renan would like her a lot, but that's hilarious. I've heard Roland has a lot of nice fishing spots. Roland itself isn't too famous though, so they're all kinds of secret. I should try them before someone writes a guide or something. Roland's up next. I'm not going there today, but I'd like to spend some time on a farm there someday. Delicious food, clean mountain air, perfect place to refine one's beauty. Plus my guy wants to go fishing, so there'd be something for him to do as well. Yeah, Valeria Lake. Fantastic spot. The passenger's a student for the Royal Academy, isn't she? Yeah, I can definitely tell she is. Really get a sense of refinement from each movement she makes. That is her. Hey, Estelle. Chloe, so this is where you've been hiding. Yes, it's a lovely view, isn't it? I'm guessing you're on one of the airships, one of your airship walks. Yeah, kind of felt the need. What's happened to Josh? What? How'd you... Thought so. So that was what Neil wanted to talk to you about. Did you just bait me, princess? Well, I am the possible heiress to a nation. Let's just say I'm well educated in secret royal bargaining tactics and leave it at that. I'm no match for you, really. Yeah, it's about Josh, alright. So he's safe and even still in the borders of Liberl. But there's some element to it that means you can't be happy about it. Is that about it? Yes! Chloe, we're both being played here, okay? Josh is now hanging out with that hussy and the Kapua bandits. He's ditched both of us. That is it, isn't it? Chloe, you aren't a princess, you're a freaking mind reader. You ask me, you've got this queen thing in the bag. Thanks. Still, that's good, he's safe. Even knowing he's okay is a relief. Yeah, I was happy to find that out too, but... Show her the goddamn photograph. You remember when we went to arrest Dalmor, right? And how Josh responded when Dalmor threatened me with that gun? I do, yes. If I said that his eyes are like that now, right now, what would you think? Oh. Sorry. I shouldn't really drop questions like that on you without context. No, it's fine. I can understand at least a little why you're so worried. Yeah. And on a note, that's absolutely in no way related at all. Like, yeah, it totally has nothing to do with anything, totally hypothetical, but what would you say if I said while I'm here worrying my butt off over him, he's with another girl? How old? About the same age as us. To answer this hypothetical question, I would find myself uninterested in any excuses Josh would have to make. I know, right? It'd be totally out of line. Certainly. Just what are you thinking? Yeah, my current plan is to have Olivier sing at him for an hour, and then we'll hear everything. Thanks, Chloe. I feel a bit better now. You're welcome, Estelle. Oh my, we gotta have like a meeting of the girls here. Chloe, Estelle, and Josette. Glad I could help. Once I get my head on a bit straighter, I'll tell everyone what's happening. Can you keep quiet until then? Of course. You go head back to my seat. Okay, see you later. Oh my gosh. When I was a kid, I really admired the Royal Academy. Well, to be honest, what I really wanted to do was wear the uniform. The male uniform, that is, of course. Yes, yes. It's okay, man. You can share. Share with the class. And Tita. Tita, what you doing? Oh man, she's probably sad too. Oh, Estelle. I was kind of thinking about things. Things like what? Well, Estelle, I'm not really reliable, am I? Huh? You seem like you're worried about something, but is it something I can't help with? Oh man, even Tita sees right through me. I knew it. I knew it was some kind of selfish ask to come along, and I'm not really much help. I couldn't even stop Ren. I'm just holding you back, aren't I? Tita. Oh, you little dummy, you're worried about that? But I'm not really worried, you see. It's more like I'm confused about something. I just don't think it's really something anyone can solve for me, so I just need some time to think on my own, okay? But Estelle, isn't there anything I can do to help? You bet there is. Hug. This is so relaxing. So soft, so cuddly, and warm. I could squeeze you all day. Aw. Tita, having you along is a big help, okay? I don't just mean your mechanical knowledge, even though that's part of it. Just seeing you smile cheers me up a lot. Oh. And even Ren looked like she had a lot of fun when she was playing with you, right? Maybe that was all just an act to fool us, so she could do evil Ouroboros stuff or something. But you know what? Somehow I can't believe it was all a lie. You reached her, I know it. You really think so? I hope so. There's that smile. Excellent. Your smile is the best, you know? Now you're also cute and huggable when you're all sniffly and sad, but... Oh, Estelle. Thanks. I'm gonna go back to my seat, okay? Alright, see you in a bit. My musume. Don't worry, I will get my other musume later. Oh, and Olivier's down here. I see. No, actually the reporter came to talk to Estelle. You seemed bothered after they spoke. I did wonder what... Well, that answers that. Yes, that's fine. We didn't report anything to the Royal Army yet. I imagine he has predicted all of this anyway. I called it perfectly, no? Well, to be honest, it was a little more than a wild guess, but I suppose even jokes can be true, sometimes. Even the bad ones. I know, you didn't raise your voice, so, my friend. Regardless, you're to see to our preparations the moment you return to the Imperial capital. Yes, so that he might intervene if possible. As always, you have my special thanks. He's talking to Vander. But there's another person he wants to involve. Interesting. Who are you, Olivier? Ah, Josh, to think he'd be a match for Mueller. I suppose I should have expected nothing less from one of Ouroboros' chosen. Still, that's one guess I dearly wish hadn't been true. What's true now? Ah, Estelle. And what the heck are you whispering about down here? You and... huh? Olivier, who are you talking to? Ah, whatever could you mean? Do you truly believe I would engage in a secret soiree with a woman other than my Estelle? I can only pray, but come on. I know I heard you talking with someone. Oh my, you heard me talking to myself, did you? Talking to yourself? Well, talking to myself like a madman wouldn't quite be accurate. I was going over lines from a play I once performed in, wherein I was a leading man. Play lines, but why here? Our destination, Bose, is the closest city in Liberl to my homeland. As we draw closer to it, I must confess I feel the pull of homesickness. I fear the memories of home cannot help but tumble from my mouth. Okay. Do you really think I have cottage cheese for a brain or something? Well... You know, there's a lot of suspicious things about you, Olivier. I remember you were talking with Dad about something secret, too. You mind coming straight with me and about why you're really here? To think you'd become such a bloodhound for the truth. You've grown. I've had good teachers. Talk already, Mr. Erbonian suspicious person. And allow me to relieve some of your worries in exchange for my silence. I would ask that you grant me that small favor. You are troubled over the theft of the bandit airship, yes? I do not think that will prove to be a problem. Why not? You recall our earlier conversation. The fact that the bandits are led by former Erbonian nobility is an embarrassing blemish to the Empire's image. Liberl does not wish to exacerbate the issue any more than we do, however, as it could impede the signing of the pact. So if anything, the theft of the ship at this exact moment conveniently sweeps aside a problem. Is that really how it would work? Well, if the bandits return to their old ways in Liberl skies, there will be a different story. I find it unlikely that would be so foolish, though. That's true. If nothing else, Josh won't let them steal from others. Wait, how do you know they won't return to piracy? Why did you agree? Now then, I think I shall return to my seat. Would you care to join me? I think I'll pass. Hey, Olivier, can I ask one thing before you go? Naturally. Okay, look, there's a lot I don't know about you, and you seem to like to keep your distance from everyone. But even so, I think you're a really important part of the team. I believe in, and maybe it's crazy as hell, but I don't know. I do, and that I can trust you no matter what. Oh, jeez, that came out kind of sappy. What I'm saying is, what's that drippy dinner plate eyes? No, it's nothing. You touch my heart, my fair Estelle. You need not fear, I shall not betray your trust, nor do I find your trust and love a burden. I give myself gladly to your cause. Oh my gosh. Love has nothing to do with it, but thanks. Of course. So if you'll pardon me. It's kind of true though, like there's just so many background players that are kind of just paving the path for Estelle slowly. They're kind of just like hidden guardians looking out for her. That passenger with the white coat sure is something. He was like totally muttering to himself. I wonder what that was about. And then he started laughing in the middle of it. I wonder if he's a dangerous psycho. That'd be so cool, but also kind of freaky. And I'm into that. What? Alright, well that takes care of 3 more party members. Gonna see the view from the bridge. Green rolling hills in Roland have when viewed from up here, or something else, huh? Staring at such a sea of green is calming and healing somehow. Okay, and this guy is singing once more. No need to alter the course of the moment, helmsmen. You may leave the rudder as it is. Keep the course steady. We'll be starting to descend to Roland soon. Alright, the others must be upstairs then. Yep, okay. Everybody's here now. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Visible to our right is the kingdom's largest continuous forest, Mistwald. It remains home to a large number of woodsmen, and it is the source of 70% of the lumber used in Liberl. Wow, 70%. Mistwald is lovely when viewed from the air. Looking down at the enormous forest gives you a sense of just how wild the Roland region really is. I feel like I could watch forever. Gonna Bose to help Daddy here shop. Shopping is so much fun. Today I've got to head off to Bose Market on an errand for my wife. My wife works me to the bone and complains all the time. It's rough. Yeah, we'll talk to Zin next. Estelle, where'd you disappear to? I just went to get some fresh air. I see. So I heard we'd been landing in a town called Roland on our way. That's your hometown, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Well, to be specific about it, our home is just a bit outside the city limits. Dad wanted it that way, apparently. Interesting. A house built by Master Cassius must be quite a place. I didn't know about that. I mean, I'm not sure I'd say it's fabulous or anything, but it really is comfy. It holds lots of memories for me of my dad, mom, and Josh, too. I see. Nah, it's okay, really. If we were staying in Roland, I'd invite you over next time for sure. I look forward to it. By the way, Estelle, when we arrive in Bose, would you mind accompanying me on some training? Huh? Seems kind of sudden. Back at the Grancel Guildhouse, not only did I miss the sleep agent in the cookies, but I was unable to awaken myself. It's obvious I need to retrain in some areas I've been neglecting. Okay. I don't know how good a training partner I'd be for an A-rank bracer, but if you want me, you've got me. That's settled then. Is there going to be a request? Gonna catch a nap, alright. I can talk to Shara after. Let's talk to Tita again. We'll be stopping in Roland soon. We'll be getting off at Bose though, so I guess we'll still have some time. The dignitaries for the non-aggression pact signing should be arriving in Grancel soon. Hope it goes off with any problems. I get to see Mayor Maybell again though. Would have loved to enjoy the fresh pastoral cuisine again. Ah well, there shall be always another time. And then Agate? Estelle, what's up? I always wanted to wander around when I get on an airship. Just can't seem to sit still in my seat. Sounds like you, alright. Still though, sort of surprised you don't relish the opportunity to take a breather. Huh? You know, after all the crazy bullcrap the society seems to keep throwing at you. Wasn't just that mess in Grancel. Sounds like you ran into those guys in Rouen and Zeiss too. Yeah, sounds like you had just a big fight on your hands with that intelligence guys though. Just a lot of running around. So, Bose is up next, huh? And after Roland, at any rate. Rouen, Zeiss, Grancel, wonder what else that society's gonna try throwing at us. Yeah, nothing would be the best answer, but I have a feeling we won't be that lucky. You too, huh? Well, let's hit the ground running and get to investigating those bandits once we land, yeah? Wait, what? Why the surprise? It's possible they're working for the society. You said it yourself, remember? Yeah, I did, but come to think of it, I don't think that's all that likely, you know? Yeah, it's sort of stupid. I mean, we fought them a number of times, right? They didn't really seem to be that kind of baby eaters the society usually brings on, I think. Well, whatever. I'm sure we'll hear the details from old Lugren when we get back to Bose. Yeah, we will. And Shara. We'll have to pass the roller before we reach Bose, so this will be a bit of a trip. To go ahead and walk off some of that energy, okay? Think they'll call for me soon, right? Nope, I still need to talk to someone, apparently. Oh, now we're good. Thanks for flying with us today. We'll be arriving in Roland shortly. Please be aware that there may be some turbulence when landing, so we ask that you take your seats. Really is dangerous to stand around during a landing like this. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with us today. Passengers departing in Roland, please check to ensure you haven't left anything behind. Uh-oh. Oh my. What in the name of Gehenna? How could we have entered a cloud at this altitude? We didn't enter a cloud, sir. We're descending. This doesn't mean like a cloud, though. It's more like... Captain, transmission from Roland Air Traffic Control. The city and surrounding area has been engulfed in a deep fog. What? Crash landing? What the heck? Wow, it's completely white. Did we enter a cloud bank? Possibly, but this also seems impossibly low to be a cloud. Is this unusual when landing an airship? Sure as hell, I've never seen anything like it. Nor have I. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. We've received word from Roland that a deep fog has appeared over the entirety of the city and surrounding area. Air Control is currently preparing searchlights to aid our landing. Thanks for your patience. Fog? Roland doesn't get fog, but it's usually like a thin fuzz, isn't it? Yes, I don't ever remember seeing it this thick. This really worries me. Enforcer number 10. Toru Adachi. Oh god. Sorry, kind of spoilers, but I had to say it. Holy, it's completely white. Yeah, you can't see anything. Looks like the Port Authority is grounding all flights until the fog clears. I think we'll want to visit the guild house here. Thought so too, huh? Why? The fog is deep and strange enough that even you and Shara comment on it, Estelle. It's possible the society is behind this somehow. Only Roland and Bose remain unmolested by their hands. Facts. It is possible their next experiment shall be here, then, and not in Bose. Could be. Or maybe they're happening at the same time. The Mist Demon's Target. Chapter 4. Alright. Oh my god, I haven't seen Aino in forever. Certainly wasn't expecting you all to show up now of all times. We're headed to Bose last I heard. Yeah, we were, yes. But the paranoid little part of me can't help but wonder if this is intentional. Well, I'm not going to complain about having you around. Anyways, I do believe this is the first time we've seen each other since you went off to train, Estelle. You look right at home in that new outfit. Aw, I know, you'll make me blush. Mr. Vathek? Milady Claudia? Miss Russell? I believe this is the first time we've met. I'm Ina, the receptionist of the Roland branch. Pleasure to meet you all. Pleasure is mine, Miss Ina. Nice to meet you. Good to meet you at last, Ina. I heard a lot about you. Really? I wonder. Oh, and Olivier is here too. What are you doing over there, Olivier? He's hiding behind the fucking post. Don't mind me. I was certainly not flashing back to memories of the destruction of my liver, just for the record. What? Just let him be, Ina. Oh, and I'm guessing you know Agate and you know Agate. Yeah, we met. I don't come up by Roland much, but we've only met like once or twice. Still good to see you again, though. So with the pleasantries out of the way, I'm sorry, but do you mind if we get straight to business? Of course, go ahead. This fog appeared suddenly today around dawn. At first it seemed to be little more than the usual light mist we get here at times. But you could literally stand outside and watch it grow thicker. It was eerie. Do you have any idea what's causing it? None, I'm afraid. It's definitely covering all the city, but we're not sure of its full extent or source yet. Fog and mist have several common sources. You can get that it's the sort that springs up off coast and flows inland, or the kind that foams in mountain basins. There are several basins in the Crone Mountains near Roland, are there not? Yes, there are. It is possible this is simply a freak act of nature. But with everything that's been happening recently, we should be more on our guard. Yeah, it could be Septium Banes again, but I doubt it. Should we put off heading to Bose and remain in Roland for now? It's the best idea, I think. Passenger ship sure ain't moving till this soup clears anyways. But... What's up, Estelle? Just thinking about the bandits and stuff. We were checking that out because we had no other leads, remember? Our army's on top of that anyway, so we don't really have to go, you know? But... Look, what is it? Something eating at you? No, but it's just Estelle, I'm not exactly sure what you're... Okay, I think my dog has to go washroom, so I'm gonna be right back, even though the episode's almost over. I'm not exactly sure what you're thinking, but calm down and consider for a moment. Huh? Bandit ship theft case is already over in a way. If they take hostages, it'd be different, but as it is, there's no emergency demanding we take action. And I can't imagine they'll stay in Bose in any event. That's true, but on the other hand, something bizarre is happening before our eyes at this very moment. If the society is somehow behind this, there's a good chance Roland is in danger. So, which is the correct choice here? Estelle? Miss Shara? I think Estelle has a reason she wants to go, so, No, Tita, Shara's right. Estelle... Sorry, Shara. I guess I wasn't really paying attention to what's happening. You don't need to apologize. Everyone has times where they have trouble focusing. Even I do, and I know Agate sure does. What? Now hang on. Being able to determine the best path without losing sight of yourself is a crucial skill for a bracer. Even if it is a bit easier to just say it's important than it is actually doing it. I'm still a student on that front too, really. Can hardly compare to Master Cassius in that regard. Really, then? To possess perfect clarity and retain one's good cheer in the face of adversity requires experience. And Master Cassius's ability to do just that saved us many times when we traveled to Calvert once. I didn't know that. Hey, don't sweat it, alright? Not as if you can just snap your fingers and be the old man's level. Just gotta put one foot in front of the other and get better, bit by bit. Yeah, thanks guys. Sorry Aina, but that kind of sidetracked us. It's fine. So getting back to the matter at hand, at this point there's nothing really specific we can ask you to do. You can hardly beat fog with violence after all. I'd simply ask that you be on standby in case anything does happen. You can wait at your home if you'd like, Estelle. Oh yeah, I was gonna head home for a bit. Anything else we should watch out for besides that though? Well, if you absolutely want to do something, I can ask you to check the roads for me. The roads? What for? Well, the fog is covering the entirety of the city, however. It also seems to have spread out into the countryside. The thing is, I don't know how far it's spread yet. If you could go see how far it's gone, it would help me consider where we go from here. Ah, and we can also secure land routes in case the passenger ships continue to be unusable. Exactly. There's the Ellis Highway to the south, the Milchmain Road to the west, and the Malga Trail to the north. Could you check those three and let me know the extent of the fog? Sure, should be pretty easy. Well then, for once this means Estelle and I would be the guides. Yeah, kind of a change, huh? We know pretty much everything about Roland. Well, we'll be going with you then. I still got Shara in my party. Let's do...
Oh, okay.
Should I do Tita and... yeah, we'll do Tita and Olivier. This is ridiculous. I know this city like the back of my hand, but I still feel like I could get lost in this soup. And that, Estelle, is why you have a map and a compass. If you feel like you're losing your direction, be sure to keep an eye on them. Yeah, good point. Okay, so we need to check just how far the fog spread on the roads, but Tita, Olivier, do you mind if we stop by my house to see how things are? Yes, I'd love to see your house. Estelle's home. Oh, this should be quite the detour. Well, let's be off then, Yeah, Tita wanted to see my house. Who else wanted to see my house? I forgot. But I'm gonna save because I'm getting frickin' hungry as a motherfucker. I'm gonna take a break. I've been recording for, I think, I don't even know, 6-7 hours. I'm just way too invested in the story. This story is crazy good. But I'll be back after some lunch.